This poem is called St. Kevin and the Blackbird.
And then there was St. Kevin and the Blackbird. The saint is kneeling, arms stretched out.
Inside his cell, but the cell is narrow, so
One turned up palm is out the window.
Stiff as a crossbeam when a blackbird lands.
And lays in it and settles down to nest.
Kevin feels the warm eggs, the small breast, the tucked neat head and claws.
And finding himself linked into the network of eternal life.
Is moved to pity, now he must hold his hand like a branch out in the sun and rain for weeks, until the young are hatched and fledged and flown.
And since the whole thing's imagined anyhow, imagine being Kevin.
Which is he?
Self-forgetful or in agony all the time.
From the neck on out, down through his hurting forearms.
Are his fingers sleeping? Does he still feel his knees?
Or has the shut-eyed blank of under earth crept up through him?
Is there distance in his head?
Alone and mirrored clear in love's deep river.
To labor and not seek reward, he prays, a prayer his body makes entirely.
For he has forgotten self, forgotten bird, and on the riverbank, forgotten the river's name.
St. Kevin seems to me like a very unique, selfless person that sacrificed his body for a greater cause, for nature, to give those birds a home. And without even signs of pain or anything, for them to have to wonder, is his finger numb? Does his arms hurt? You know, you don't know, because he's just doing the best job he can. He's not looking for any pity or any reward in return. And it's kind of like in construction with your body, it's a lot of physical demanding labor.
The putting your hand out for help, and then once that help is given, it's not always maybe what you would think it would be, because there could be a lot of pain involved with the accomplishment of hatching the eggs or turning into an apprentice and then coming into being an ironworker, journeyman.
the poem is very interesting because as plumbers, as construction workers, just like the saint on the poem, we end up having to sacrifice our bodies. I mean, I used to read poems at school, but this is the first time I've actually have to do it right here at work.
I feel like us construction workers are kind of like St. Kevin.
It also sounds like he might be a little bit crazy in his head because it might be imagined, but I don't know.
You get so concentrated in the task at hand, and you just lose yourself in the work that you're doing.
But in the end, it's all worth it for your family. Provides for them, so that's a good thing. Small sacrifice to make.
You know, when we come to work every day, we don't have sick time hours or vacation hours, so we work every day until the job is complete.
Yeah, forgetting self, forgetting the bird, and while standing on the riverbank, forgetting the river's name. I hope to achieve that in my own life, where I can be more selfless and not be concerned so much about what I can get out of things or what it can do for me. What can I do as a person to help whoever it is that needs help?
In the poem, it's like he goes into a meditative state. He's in his own zone. He's dedicated to his cause. He loses track of the name of the river. He becomes that tree that he's meant to be. He becomes one with what he's doing.